are so powerful as human, but we have outsourced our powers. We're so powerful as human. Let me tell you what happened. Something happened this week on Sunday. Can we look up? On Sunday, something happened. Me and my wife were coming from church. So we went to a particular supermarket. My street have not had light for some days. So they've been using gen to power their supermarket. So we bought a drink. We bought I like natural drink. I buy Zobo. I buy, what's the name? Tiger Nut and like. So we bought Tiger Nut. So when I tasted the Tiger Nut, it shows they were fermented. But I mean, fermentation science, it shouldn't be a big deal. It will just have a little ethanol in it. I can still take it. But I didn't remember that if it's fermenting also, it might also have grown bacteria, like E. coli or Salmonella and the like. So I took it. So my wife wanted to taste it. He said, it's in some. I said it's fermentation and that he doesn't want that. She gave me. I took it. I took both. That's 2 bottles. So on Sunday evening, I started feeling feverish. Obviously, I've taken bacteria and it's in my system. Started feeling feverish. On Monday, it intensified. I knew that, okay, there is a problem. So immediately I started feeling, I noticed I'm still having some of the feelings. Like I was feeling nasal congestion, temperature have not increased and headache. Nasal congestion. So I now go online to check and I realize, when I was doing my research, I realized, okay, because immediately I wanted to know what could have caused it. What did I eat? So immediately I know that fermented, because it was flu, over fermented drink. So immediately I knew that it was it. So it's now time for us to deal with it because I was not going to take a drug. I was not going to take antibiotics because I will have fixed the antibiotics. But I've not taken drug for 2 years, so I'm not going to take drug right now. So the temperature was rising. The headache. My wife was saying, why will we not take drug? I said, no, I will not take drug. We went out together. I drove. Then got there, dropped them in the hotel. I went to get stuff for them, came back. It was there. I ended to attend some mail. I had some issue with some of the bank we're working for. We tried to sort it out. I was feeling it. I already knew what was going on, and I knew what I need to do is to boost my immune system. So I ensure I do my breath work to boost my immune system. I will do the breath work in the morning, do it in the afternoon, do it in the evening. Drink a lot of water. So I went to get water, and I had to get from a pharmacy, and I saw this inhaler, yes, because my nose was congested. I got the inhaler so at least I can breathe. So I did on Monday. Tuesday intensified. I did on Tuesday. But Wednesday started coming down. Thursday, of course, it was a lot better. Yesterday, I spoke for the whole day. I spoke for the whole day. And here I am today. What I'm trying to say. No, you can praise the Lord really because it's the knowledge that God placed on the earth, only that we have chosen not to exploit. I'm just trying to tell you that your body is designed by God to heal itself. It's designed by God. I'm telling you what I practice, and I'm going to show you the demonstration. I know some of you have not been doing that. I will do it in your presence today. You practice it. If you can master it, just have a little malaria and try it and see. If you don't try it and begin to see the result, you won't appreciate what I'm talking about. Particularly if you have flu. You can fix health challenges in your body. Ladies and gentlemen, you can fix it. I also do a lot of intermittent fasting. In the middle of it, I do intermittent fasting because it's also important if you're going to maintain good health. Your body, if you are loading your body with food, it cannot heal itself. The energy for feeding is going to be used to digest your food. The energy for healing. So in this period, I was still fasting 17, 18 hours. My wife said, we not eat. I said, no, the body needs energy to heal. So I can't eat that. No. The body, no. The energy, the body always have enough store of energy. But now let me tell you why the energy is going to be for digestion. your body needs to produce white blood cells. You need a lot of energy. So when you eat, blood supply go to your gastrointestinal tract, between stomach and intestine, more blood supply. And you have just about 6 liters as an adult of blood in your body. So if it goes to your gastrointestinal tract, what that means is that you will not have enough blood. You will not have enough energy because it's there to use for supply energy for digestion and absorption. Because the digestion, which involves the breaking down, the absorption involved the getting to the bloodstream, all require a lot of ATPs. When you say energy, it's ATP, adenosine triphosphate. That's the energy molecule in the body. So you need a lot of that. Now, when you eat, like carbohydrate, it's broken down into glucose in your stomach and absorbed into the into the bloodstream. It's taken to the lungs, and there you pick up oxygen and go to your body. When it gets to the cell, it pass through the cell membrane, go into the mitochondria. Mitochondria has what is called Krebs cycle. It's a metabolic process that combine the oxygen plus the glucose to produce CO2 and ATP. Am I making sense? Yes, sir. Produce CO2. This is chemistry. This biochemistry happening in your body. You produce ATP, that's energy, and CO2. Hello. Produce those two. Send up Federal Republic. You can go to that back at the back again. So you produce CO2. Now, that CO2 go back into it's absorbed back. Now, to go in, oxygen go into diffusion, CO2 go out through diffusion into your bloodstream. Your bloodstream take it back to the lung, to the heart take it to the lungs, from the lung, it goes out. Am I making sense? Yes, sir. This is what happens in your body. You see that ATP will be stored in your mitochondria. Store, they keep in store. As it's coming, it's storing. So you always have energy. If you don't have energy, you cannot survive. You can't be alive. For you to be alive, you need a lot of energy. So the energy is there. So the blood supply now, instead of supplying the cell, where do we need more energy now? Not the cell of my muscle. Not this. In fact, that's why you feel sleepy, because the blood supply to the brain is reduced. Yes, that you feel sleepy. It goes to the intestine. Inside the intestine now, because of the high blood supply, more energy is produced, more energy to digest and absorb. But you need more energy for production of white blood cells. So because the blood that will have produced is doing another work, it will not be able to. So you won't have enough white blood cells to fight. So it's not, I don't recommend that. And if you feel hungry, unless you have chronic ulcer, if you feel hungry, you are not hungry. It's your brain telling you you are hungry. Your brain is empty. Your stomach is empty. Because your stomach is empty, your empty stomach sends a signal to the brain. And the brain say, there is emptiness. So it will send a signal to contract the stomach to tell you that eat food. Drink a lot of water. Immediately you drink a lot of water and it's full and it's tended. Tell the brain, there is food though. You're fine. So stop all these things you are eating. Exactly now. Tell all this, stop all these things you are saying that before you know it, you won't eat for. Okay, I ate, my last meal yesterday was 6 p.m. I've not eaten today now. What's the time? Is it not almost 1? I've not eaten. Throughout yesterday, I ate when we were doing the last question and answer yesterday. It was my wife that forced me to eat. If I was in my office, I wouldn't bother. But he was worried. I said, but I do training. Why are you bother? He said, but I'm not eating. I said, I have energy now. The energy is but the energy is always there. But I'm saying that I'm able to do that because of breathwork. Now, I use that example. In fact, when this thing was happening, I said, I'm going to tell this story on Friday. When I was having that fever, I'm going to tell this story on Friday. That this is very important. It's good this is happening at this time. And I'm going to tell this story on Friday. And the reason I'm saying that to tell you that your body, look, if you should be grateful for your body every day, and thank God for my head, thank God for my neck, thank God for my heart, thank God for my. I'm not joking. No. Do you know your cell hear you? Are you aware of that? It's like you don't know your cell. Some people don't even understand. You don't even understand the way God created you. Your cell hear your word. That's why you be careful what you are saying about yourself. My leg, say, my leg is too bad. My heart is too this. My appreciate your organs, my friend, and stop saying rubbish about yourself. Say good things about yourself. Say good things about yourself. Stop saying something negative about yourself. Your cell can hear you. After all, how do you hear yourself? And how do you, so what makes you think your cell is not hearing you when you are hearing yourself? Now, I'm saying that if you can hear yourself, what makes you do? Is it not your cells in your body that make you to hear yourself? So before you perceive it, what makes you to perceive? Is it not the cell that perceive it that make you to know? Am I making sense? Your cell can hear you now. That's basic now. Your cell can hear you. Your cell can hear you. And what you are telling it to do, if you say it long enough and you're in the right frequency, it will do it. You say you are sick. I'm so sick. I'm so weak. Don't worry. The weakness is coming. The sickness is coming. That's why the Bible says, let the weak say, I am strong. Let the weak say, I am strong. I tell you that story because we are discussing breathwork. And it's a serious topic. A very serious topic that is dear to my heart. And the reason is dear to, I've dropped a group link on the WhatsApp group. Grant, I've dropped it on the WhatsApp group. It's dear to my heart, and the reason it's dear to my heart is because, wait, I've not dropped it. I've dropped it. Okay. Okay, I wanted to drop the current topic we are dealing with. So let's start breathwork. And you can do some of this research yourself in the course of the year. You'll see a lot of people teaching breathwork online, so many. It's good you understand the principle so you know the one you want to follow, because breathwork has now been developed into different exercises. In fact, there is a guy called Wim Hof. Wim Hof was the one that introduced me first to breath exercise. Wim Hof, through breathing exercise, can stay in cold, can stay inside ice. As in, oh my God, that guy is something else. He can raise the temperature of his body with his breath, such that when it's inside ice, he won't feel it. You can check him up, Wim Hof. That's the name of the guy. You can read about him. But let's start. Breath work refers to various techniques and practices that involve conscious control of breathing pattern to enhance physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It's often used in the practice like meditation and holistic health, and yoga people also use it. Type of breath include diaphragmatic breathing, also known as abdominal or belly breathing. It involves fully engaging the diaphragm to increase air intake. Then you have box breathing, a technique that involves inhaling, holding the breath, and exhaling, and holding again for equal count. And we'll do an example of that today. And there's so many other type of breath work. There's one I will practice also. That we'll talk about towards the end of this before we start the practice session. What are the benefits of breath work? Stress reduction. Stress reduction enhances mental clarity and concentration, emotional release. It can help in processing and releasing emotion, pent up emotion, and increase energy level. It can help you boost your oxygen flow to the body, improving energy level. Can you see? Improving energy level, enhance physical performance. It assists in better oxygen utilization, which can improve athletic performance. Better sleep. If you have issue with sleeping, do breath work. Promote relaxation and leading to improved sleep quality. Now, what are the physiological changes that happen during breath work? Nervous system. Breath work can shift the body from sympathetic fight or flight to parasympathetic rest and digest. Dominance, leading to reduced heart rate and lower your blood pressure. Just by breath work, you can lower your blood pressure. Because breath work helps you to stimulate your parasympathetic system, which is helping. Sympathetic system is the one that releases the adrenaline, the cortisol, and that increase the blood pressure. but the breath work helping you to stimulate your parasympathetic, which always go against the sympathetic, can help you bring the same thing down. Endocrine system. It influences hormones such as lowering your cortisol, stress hormone, and increase serotonin, happiness hormone. Cardiovascular system. It improves circulation by enhancing oxygen delivery and supporting heart health through lowering blood pressure and improve heart rate variability. Respiratory system. Increase lung capacity and efficiency through improved ventilation and oxygenation. Increase lung capacity because you have to breathe. If you do it well and you breathe deep in and deep out, increase lung capacity and efficiency through improved ventilation and oxygenation. Musculoskeletal system. Promote relaxation of the muscle, reducing tension and improving posture. Breath work significantly enhance the nervous system through various physiological mechanisms. Now, let's discuss the physiology of breath work and nervous system. You have, can we look up? You have, your nervous system is divided into two. There's a central nervous system and this peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system, that's the brain and the spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system, you have the autonomic nervous system and you have the somatic nervous system. The autonomic nervous system is automatic. The somatic, you control it. So I'm moving my hand now. I'm using my somatic nervous system. But when I eat, my digestion, I don't control it. That's autonomic nervous system. And the autonomic nervous system can be divided into sympathetic and parasympathetic. The sympathetic is responsible for fight or flight response, while the parasympathetic governs rest and digest functions. Breath work can help shift balance from sympathetic to what? Parasympathetic. Does that make sense? From what? Sympathetic. What's sympathetic? Stress, flight, fight. To parasympathetic, rest. Breath work can help you shift the balance. Now, there is a nerve. It's called vagus nerve. I mentioned it yesterday. The name was from vagabond. Vagus, vagabond, from the brain. So the brain has 12, is it 12? 12 cranial nerve. Victor, what's her name? Is that your sister now? Is it 12? I forgot 12. 12 cranial nerve. 12, and one of them is vagus nerve. It moves from the brain. It goes to the heart, supply different places, pierce diaphragm and went into the gut. Vagus nerve. Very important nerve in the body. Very, very important nerve in this context. Deep, slow breathing stimulate the vagus nerve, which is the key component of the parasympathetic. Activation of the vagus nerve leads to a reduction in heart rate and blood pressure and promote a state of calmness. Do you understand? A state of calmness. Breathwork influence the release of neurotransmitter like serotonin and dopamine, which can enhance mood and emotional well-being. Now, one of the ways to, one of the things that addiction give you is dopamine. One thing that addiction gives is dopamine. And you can stimulate dopamine with what? Breath work. You can stimulate that dopamine release with breath work. It also helps to lower cortisol and reduce stress response. Breath work can affect brain area involving emotional regulation, particularly the limbic system. Controlled breathing can lead to changes in brain wave pattern. We are going to try that today. I talked about theta brain wave yesterday, right? So we can control our breathing and we'll get into theta wave. If you do it well, you will see the impact on your body when we do the theta breathing. I'm going to play an audio that will give you the guidance, an audio. I will do it I will do the example. Okay. Oh, sorry. Someone said I should switch on my video. Sorry, I forgot I told you that I will switch on my video. Let me 1 minute. Let me change the layout. Let me change the layout. I'm sure you can see me well now, right?
Yes, we can, sir.
Exactly. Okay. So let me change the layout so that you'll be able to, so you can see me now. Okay. So it's good you mentioned that. I forgot actually. Boluwaji, thank you for reminding me. So, what was I saying? Sorry, I forgot. I was distracted by that. Can someone remind me? Eh? Yes, theta wave. Yes, thank you. So you can get into theta brain wave. You can control your breathing, your brain wave rather, promoting relaxation and focus. I was talking about getting into theta brain wave. Theta brain wave, if you are not careful, you can fall asleep because you're in a relaxed state. You can fall asleep. But that's a good place to be. In fact, when you are visualizing, that is the place you have to be when you are visualizing. Remember, you are trying. Now, look at this. The goal is to ensure that you get this thing into your subconscious mind. You want to get into your subconscious mind. So to get into your subconscious mind, the doorway into your subconscious mind is to get into this brain wave. That's the doorway into your subconscious mind. When you are asleep, you are in that state. If you are not in your subconscious mind, if you are doing affirmation, if you are doing visualization, and you are in that state, you're already in your subconscious mind. So what you are doing is registering inside. It's registering inside. You know when they talk internal, that's what I mean by internal, registering. Because it's registering inside, then it becomes easier to influence your behavior because your behavior is largely influenced by your subconscious mind. 95% of your daily behavior is influenced by your subconscious mind. 95%. You don't think about it. Why? Because it's already registered. So you're trying to register that into your subconscious mind. When the Bible says faith coming by hearing and hearing, you know, when you hear something again and again and again and again, it gets into your subconscious mind. When something gets to your subconscious mind, that's when faith is battered in you. Am I making sense, please? When something gets into your subconscious mind, that's when faith is battered in you. And until faith is battered in you, you cannot manifest that desired reality. You need that to get into your subconscious mind. Now, step-by-step process of breathwork and how it affects the nervous system. Begin by finding a comfortable seated or lying position. Seated or lying. Don't stand though. You can collapse. Because yes, now you can become weightless. There's a breathing exercise you will do, you become weightless. You can collapse actually. You feel weightless. So it's good you sit down. Yes. No, don't do that. Be upright. You need to be upright. Or you lie down flat. But I always sit down. I prefer to sit down. Because if you lie down, you're likely going to sleep. The tendency to sleep is I'm serious. So that you don't fall asleep. Close your eyes and take a moment to notice natural breathing pattern. Begin by finding the correct position, seated or lying. Close your eyes and take a moment to notice your natural breathing pattern, conscious breathing. Start practicing deep breathing, diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale deeply through the nose. Allow the abdomen to rise and exhale fully through the mouth. Typically, most of breathing exercise, that's what happens. You breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Focus on elongating each breath. Make the exhale longer than inhale. As you engage in deep breathing, the body starts to receive more oxygen. Listen to that happen. The body starts to receive more oxygen, which increase the oxygen saturation level of the body. The slow pace of your breath signal the body that it is safe, leading to a decrease in heart rate and blood pressure. Now, vagal activation will happen. Each deep, slow breath With each deep, slow breath, the vagus nerve is stimulated with every deep, slow breath, either in or out. The vagus nerve is stimulated through the promoting a parasympathetic response. This results in increased digestive function, feeling of calmness in the body, shifting from a state of stress to a state of rest as cortisol level decrease because of this breath work. The calming effect of breath work, stress and anxiety level diminish. You know, this is why if you want to live long, you must do, if you live in Lagos and you want to live long, you need breath work. I'm serious. The kind of stress you face in this Lagos, if you want to live longer and live in Lagos, you need to find a way to calm your nerves. If you don't, you're going to be living very stressful life. And every time you look, sometimes you look like things are just, you have a lot of stress. You have a lot of stress. Spend time to meditate and do breath work. If you don't have time for yourself, for your life, the life will not have time for you. Create time. Create time. Preferably early in the morning. Preferably early in the morning. Preferably early in the morning. If you do night shift, then maybe when you wake up after you wake up from your sleep of shift. So the brain begins to produce feel-good neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, enhancing mood and emotional resilience. I'm always moody. I don't know why I'm always moody. Go and do breath work. Go and do breath work. Stop being moody. Go and do breath work. Particularly ladies, during your monthly cycle, sometimes the hormone release also can make that happen. Do breath work and get out of the mood. Do breath work. Do breath work. Do breath work. The brain begins to produce more feel-good neurotransmitter enhancing your mood. Enhance mindfulness and focus. Control breathing encourage present moment awareness, reducing rumination and anxiety about the future. Your mind jumping up and down, jumping up and down, jumping up and down, jumping up and down, jumping up and down. The mental clarity can further strengthen the parasympathetic response, creating a positive feedback loop. After completing the breathwork session, take a moment to notice how your body feels. You may experience a sense of relaxation, improved mood, and a clear mind, indicating that the nervous system has effectively shifted towards a state of balance. In conclusion, through breath work, individuals can actively engage with their psychological responses, promote a healthier balance of nervous system. This practice not only enhance mental and emotional well-being, but also foster overall physical health by supporting the body natural relaxation and recovery process. Regular practice can lead to long-term benefits, including improved stress management and emotional regulation. So we'll start with mindfulness, practice of mindfulness. But let me tell you about mindfulness breathing. We'll do that first, and then we'll do the others. This might take us for about 1 hour or 1 hour plus. But mindfulness meditation breathing is a form of meditation that involves practice of focusing your attention on physical sensation of each breath. So you're closing your eyes and breathe and watching your breath. You're focusing on your breath. Focusing on your breath. If a thought comes to your mind, don't bother yourself. Let it come and go back to focus on your breath. Just bring yourself back to focusing on your breath, on your breath. You are watching the way you are breathing in and out. Yeah, this one, you're not even breathing, you're not just watching it. You don't know what being still. You know when the Bible says, be still and know that I'm God. Being still does. Being still What you can, did they bring water? He's not gotten water. Okay. Bright, please come. Give the guy water. He will go and get water on the street. Oh, you need to transfer. Okay. You need to get water. Eh? What's that? And I saw that you went to buy pure water. That's why I said you should get water, because we're supposed to get water before. But I was thinking that, do you know? Can you confirm where POS is on this one? Confirm where POS is. It will take you to the POS so you can get the cash. There should be POS on this street. Confirm where the POS and come back. Okay, let's continue. Now, so sorry, 1 minute. Yes, I'm trying to say, by observing the inhale and exhale without trying to change them, you anchor your mind to the present moment. The goal is to be in the present moment. If your thoughts wander, you simply acknowledge them and gently return back to focus. You just return back to focus. Return back to focus. Now, when you are in this state, listen to this. Please take note of this, and I will appreciate you write this down. This is one of the recommendations by expert on the goal is when you are doing this, when you are meditating, generally, including the one we are about to do, you must shift your attention from somebody to nobody. Somebody, some part of your body to no part of your body. Desiree, some part of your body to no part of your body. That means you are not conscious of any part of your body. You are moving your awareness for any part of your body. Number one. Number two, from someone to no one. That means you are not thinking of anyone. You are not aware of anyone. You are not aware of any part of your body. You are not aware of anyone. From something to nothing. You are not aware of anything. That means your awareness is not placed on anything. Your awareness is not placed on anything. From somewhere to nowhere. Your awareness is not placed on anywhere. Your awareness is not placed on anywhere. And lastly, from some time to no time. Your awareness is not placed on any time. You're not looking at time. If you can maintain this from somebody to nobody, from someone to no one, from something to nothing, from somewhere to nowhere, from something to no, from some time to no time, if you do this long enough, you will fall into pure consciousness where you lose sense of time. Look, if you do this well, when you come to yourself, you'll be shocked you have spent 1 hour. As in, you lost sense of time. Now, when you are in this state, that is a good time to do your visualization. That is a good time to do your visualization. That's a good time. Now, you see, when I say pure consciousness, when you lost time, one of the goals of worship, of prayer, particularly speaking in tongues, is to take you to this place. You know, if you are praying and you are not able to get to this place, you are not likely going to get the result you are looking for. Am I making sense, please? You need to get to that point where you lost consciousness. I say you're not conscious of time. You are not thinking of what you want to eat. You're not thinking of someone. You are enjoying that moment. It's a good place to be. You are enjoying that moment. Now, the reason why this is important is when you start, it's not going to be easy. And the reason it's not easy is because, remember, your brain is used to jumping up and down. Your mind, wandering. Then I say, don't worry yourself about the wandering mind. Don't worry yourself about it. Focus your attention on what we want to do. Focus your attention on what we want to do. So we'll start with the first one. But you can do mindfulness later. Mindfulness is not one part of what I want to do. The first one I want to do is on peace. Those of us online, on peace, breathwork for peace. If you are ever troubled, this one, you're not writing. You are going to do it. You are going to do it. If you are ever troubled, can you sit down? Put your leg on the ground like that. Don't write. You write later. You write later. I want to practice what I want to show you. I want you to do it. We are going to do this for 5 minutes. And I want you to see how you feel. Because some of you might have some things on your mind, say, right now. And I want you to see how you feel. Whenever you hear a bad news, something just happened, and you want to get back to that peaceful zone. So your left hand, put it in between your lap. And your right hand. Now, what you need these two and this one. You fold these two. You fold this index finger and your middle finger. Fold it. You need your ring finger and what's the last one? Pink finger. Pinky finger. Your small finger and ring finger, or long finger, what do they call it? Okay, so your thumb should be on your right nose. You're not doing it though. Your thumb, your left hand should be on between your lap now. In between your lap. In between, like this. Your right hand, the thumb should be on your right nose. Right? Now, why is on your right nose? Your left nose, you breathe in. Close your eyes, and breathe out. Now, you remove your hand, your thumb from that, and the two fingers you put together, that love one, the long one, you put it on your left nose. Put it on your left nose. Ensure when you press it down in a way that air will not come out when you are breathing in. Then you breathe in and out. That's all. So you're going to do that for 5 minutes. Yes, 5 minutes. Yes, now. You're going to do that 5 minutes. I want you to tell me how you feel. Yes. Stop breathing in and out with the nose now. So I'm going to do it for you. Look at this now. No. Your mouth is closed. Your eyes is closed. What was that? Okay. You feel one there. At the back. How far is it from here? Wait, we are doing something. Wait. Wait. No, wait. When we get to that point now, we'll go on. Let's do it now. Yeah. Look at this. Look at me. Then you will do it. Can join me now. So I'll play the sound. You listen to the instruction and then we'll do it.
Sit in a cross-legged posture with your spine comfortably erect, eyes closed. Left hand should be loosely placed in the middle of your lap, palm facing upwards. Use only your right hand. Use your thumb and ring finger. Fold your middle and index fingers. The ring and little finger are held straight and side by side touching. Now block your right nostril with your thumb and inhale through your left nostril. After the inhalation is complete, exhale through the same. In a similar fashion, using the ring finger, block your left nostril and inhale through the right nostril. Then exhale through the same. Again, block the right and open the left. Inhale and exhale. Continue like this. Be focused on your breath. So when you do this Nadi Shuddhi, what is most important is to breathe fully in and fully out. as slowly and as gently as it is possible for you. You should not make any sound when you exhale or inhale. So for this to happen, you just need to remember one basic point so that Nadi Shuddhi happens by itself. You will always switch after every exhalation. So that means whichever nostril you inhale through, the same nostril you exhale through. You do Nadi Shuddhi for a minimum of 4 minutes. A few corrections for the practice. Do not keep your left hand on the thigh. The left hand should be loosely placed in the middle of your lap. To clarify, on the right hand, you use only your thumb and ring finger. The ring and little finger are held straight and are side by side touching. Fold your middle and index fingers. If you are unable to hold them straight, do it as best you can. Also, there is a tendency to keep the head down or turn to one side. Unconsciously, your face may tilt one way or the other. Your head should be straight. If you maintain this, your system will come to a balance very quickly. Ensure not to press too hard on the lower part of the nostril. Locate the septal bone on your right nostril, just a millimeter beneath that. If you place the thumb with very minimal pressure, you can block the nostril effectively so that no air can escape. Ensure you are not breathing shallow, doing normal breathing, or holding the breath. The breathing should be fully in and fully out. We will do Nadi Shuddhi together now. Sit in a cross-legged posture with your spine comfortably erect. If you are unable to sit on the floor, you can sit in a chair with your legs crossed at the ankles. Left hand should be loosely placed in the middle of your lap, palm facing upward. Use only your right hand. Use your thumb and ring finger. Fold your middle and index fingers. The ring and little finger are held straight and are side by side touching. Close your eyes. Now block your right nostril with your thumb and inhale through your left nostril. After the inhalation is complete, exhale through the same. Now using the ring finger, block your left nostril and inhale through the right nostril. Then exhale through the same. Again, block the right and open the left. Inhale and exhale. Continue to do this until we ask you to stop. Be focused on your breath. The breathing is fully in and fully out. Do it as slowly and gently as you can. Make sure your spine is comfortably erect. Ensure your head is straight. Continue to be focused on your breath. You can end with an exhalation through your left nostril and stop.
And someone share with me how you feel. Who want to share with me? I'm coming to you offline now. Who want to share? How does it feel, first of all? You said what? Calmness. You said?
Feeling compression in my
Chest.
chest,
Okay.
as though I'm dreaming.
Now, this can also help you know if you have a breathing issue, as if you have issue with your lungs. Maybe you have to see your doctor. In fact, the next one we're going to do, we show it. Got that one, you have to hold your breath. So now I can hold my breath for 2 minutes. I can hold my breath for 2 minutes because I can do hyperventilation in and out, in and out, in and out, and then I hold it for 2 minutes. Because if you're able to do that, you're going to stimulate the vagus nerve. The goal is to be able to calm yourself. To calm yourself. What you've done, assuming you are, okay, let me hear first before I start talking. I want to hear someone, so you said you feel good because you did it for the first time, but how do you feel inside? Peacefulness, Relax. Relaxed. Fantastic. Yes? Feel like Is that I feel like sleeping? Online, tell me, what did you feel? How do you feel? Who want to share with us online? Online? Online.
Sir,
Yes, Temitope.
I
Happiness, go ahead.
sir, I feel very, very relaxed
Very,
because
very
I was
relaxed.
busy doing some things. I have to leave what I was doing. Though I was
Yes.
having this kind of, I don't know if it's migraine at the side of my head, but
Now. You can also use if you have headache, you can actually use this.
I felt relief, sir.
Yeah. If you're having headache, you can fix this. In fact, for headache, typically, instead of using the tool, it will go in here and go out here. To go in here and go out here. If you do it for 5 minutes, if you have headache, you're going to begin to feel relief. Particularly, when I'm headache, I'm talking about migraine headache, tough headache. For small headache, of course, you should be able to feel relief. But even migraine headache, you feel relief. Because what causes headache most of the time is because of vasoconstriction of the blood vessel in the brain, and it's causing pain, right? Now there will be blood supply. So you're going to begin to feel relief. You're going to begin to feel relief. What does it tell you about your body, first of all? What does it tell you about your body? That you have an amazing machine, you don't know how to use it. You have an amazing, I'm serious. You have an amazing machine, you don't know how to use it. Amazing machine, you don't know how to use it. So because of time, we'll move on to the next one. The next one is on immune booster. This immune booster, I do this regularly. This is one I told you I was doing when I was feeling sickly this week. Immune boosters. So look at this. This one is a bit aggressive. It's a bit aggressive, so you have to learn it. So you put your 2 hands on your nail. You need to raise your diaphragm. I do this regularly, this immune booster. Now, this is it. Look at me. Then you open your mouth. You breathe in and out through your mouth. So I will do an example. Just look at me. I will do an example from beginning to the end. You watch me from beginning to the end. Then you do it. I will breathe in and out for about 20, for minimum of 25. You can do more, but 25 to 30. Minimum of 20, 21 times. And then I'll fold my tongue. I was counting for 60 seconds. You can do for 30 seconds if you can't hold it, but I was counting for 60 seconds. Do you understand? Are you ready to go? Eh? So the first part. Second part, you roll your tongue. No, as air is trying to go out now, you're forcing air out. So the air is hitting your tongue, inside your tongue. Do you understand? Hold on. You can hold on. You can use your hand. Your tongue is rolling. So it's like your tongue. Can you see what part of my tongue you can see? Can you see?
No, we can't.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. The part you can see because you fold your tongue inward. Fold your tongue inward and then the breathing. Can we try? Someone is there. Can we try? No, eh? Feel what? All right, so the first one, let's even do, don't do 21. It's a practice, right? So let's do the practice. Fold, put your hand, open your mouth with your tongue out. Wait. You are putting the air out, you're forcing it out. I think, do you understand? Do you understand? So, it's practice. I've done it for over 2 years, so it's practice. So it's what's the name? It's practice. So yeah. Okay, so good. So yeah, I like Ekene is getting it. Ekene is getting it. Chid is trying. Yes, Toby is getting it also. Okay. Okay, let's do the other one. You fold your tongue. When you fold your tongue, so you need to use your palate to hold it down so that's why your teeth will have to now close. Roll the tongue backward, exactly. Roll the tongue backward. Now, when you are doing this, hold on, while you are doing this, you are supposed to pull your body up. You pull your body up so that your diaphragm is up. You pull it up. So can we do it now? Can we do it?
For the second one,
Second
are we using
one.
our nose? We are using our mouth while the tongue is rolled and closed with that.
Yes, exactly. You roll the tongue and then force the air in and out, just the way you did before. Just the way you did before. Force the air in and out, just the way you did before. So let's start. Yeah, come and sit down. You want to do your... Come and sit down now. Eh? Come and let me now. Maybe you always ask me in the house, say you want to do breathwork. Oh yeah, bring that chair. Come and sit down. Okay, so let's start. Sit down. Let's start. 1, 2, 3. Then roll your tongue inside. You know, when you're feeling this one, the last one for this, the number 21, you are going to take it in and hold it for 1 minute. I'll be checking the time for you and hold it for 1 minute. So let's do the second one now. 1, 2, go. It's already up to 30 seconds. If you want to do more, you're fine. Someone said, we are breathing through the mouth. We are breathing through the mouth, not the nose. Through the mouth, not the nose. Someone is asking online. Now, that is an immune boost. I'm telling you, if you try to practice that, I will drop an audio also that can guide in this process. Try to practice that. It's an immune booster. That's why I have to read out the physiology for you so you can understand exactly what is going on in the body. So you understand the fact that you have control over this thing. There are lots you can do within your body. And this is what I practice. Together, of course, with intermittent fasting, which I will recommend you also do in the new year. Intermittent fasting is so vital. It's so vital. Let me read some things for you on intermittent fasting. Why, if you combine this intermittent fasting and combine this with eating healthy, I can assure you, you will have to stop taking drug. If you combine this with intermittent fasting and combine it with eating, when I mean eating healthy, those of you that know me, you will know the 4 things you should avoid. Who will tell me? Who are those that remember? Thank you. The first thing is what? Sugar. Sugar. Milk. 3. Processed flour. And lastly? You see, you don't say sugar at all. Is he looking for a small way to take sugar? Yeah. Milk. No, you can take tea. You don't need to. You can use tiger nut milk. You can use soya milk. You don't need to use cow milk. Yes, now cow milk. Who is the cow milk? Look at the name. Cow milk is the milk of the cow. Who did the cow? Who does the cow make it for? For his children. Are you a cow? How are you taking it? It contains a protein called casein that your body cannot digest, actually. And if you stay too long, it can become an issue. There are people that have been sick just by withdrawing milk from their diet. They begin to get better. Because it's just a lot of toxicity, a lot of, Oh, they are all advert now. It's all advert. I said they're all advert. Soya milk and tiger nut milk we find. Plant-based milk is a lot better. Plant-based milk is a lot better. And the third one is processed flour, and the last one is hydrogenated fat, like margarine and like, yes.
The milk and
honey is fine. You know no, it was figurative. This man. Yeah, figurative. Yes, now it means honey flowing inside again. The land flowing with meat and honey. Right? It's just talking about land of abundance. That's what it means.
was mentioned, so they had to be.
What was that?
The honey was the symbol. The milk was the symbol. So what was the milk?
I said milk and honey.
Yes.
And now both of them are, number one, they are commodities which signify trade, farming. They are all honey is not. Honey is from plant now. Honey is from plant. It's the nectar of the plant that the bee saw that they take it out of the bee now. It's still plant-based. It's not from the bee. It's the nectar. Go and read okay, my job allowed me to study some of these products because people export them. Go and study. That's why honey color differ, because it's the nectar of the flower that the bees suck that determine the kind of honey it produce. Do you understand? You don't know what nectar is? No. Go and read it. Go and read it. Honey is not from the is processed inside the bee. The source is the nectar. The source is from a plant. It's plant-based. That's why it's medicinal. Honey, yes, now. Honey is not the bee producing it, but the processing into that paste-like structure is inside the bee. But it's not the one that produces it. The substance is using, the raw material is using is from plant. It's from plant. You know, plant need to do pollination now, and bee do pollination. Is the pollination is the cause of sucking the nectar that it pollinate now, and also help the plant to be fruitful now. I won't be surprised. Maybe plant increase animal product and plant product. I mean, whatever way you want to, whichever way you want to call it. Wait, let me read this. I want to read. When you start fasting, after, look at what happened after 4 hours of fasting. After 4 hours of fasting, a large mass, after insulin level rise, they fall again, and you may feel hungry. A large mass of water often helps with this hunger pang. After a short time, it will subside on its own. Insulin initially transports glucose to the muscle and liver as a quick source of energy, where it's stored as glycogen. Insulin also regulates fat metabolism. It favors the formation of body fat and suppress fat burning. Then blood sugar. Blood sugar after 8 hours, blood sugar level return to normal. The body slowly calms down. The body uses glycogen store to produce glucose and meet its energy need. That's why I say your body already have energy need in the cell. Even when you utilize that, glycogen store in liver, 24 hours storage is in your body. For you not eating for 24 hours, glycogen storage is right there in your body. Glycogen store in the liver is going to release enough glucose to use to produce additional energy. The digestive organ gets a break. If the store are empty, the body changes its metabolism. The next phase can then begin. At 10 hours of fasting, your body begins to draw on energy from its fat store. You have more energy again after 10 hours. You can support your body with gentle exercise. When the body has used up the glucose from its store, it changes its metabolism. It also releases various hormones like testosterone, adrenaline to burn the body fat. Growth hormones are increasingly released to prevent you from losing muscle while fasting. Then ketosis, that's where the magic begins to happen after 12 hours of fasting. After 12 hours, the body switches the metabolic state switch to metabolic or ketosis. Your ability to concentrate increase and you feel more alert. After 12 hours, the body produces more ketones. Ketones are fatty acid molecules that the body uses as a source of energy instead of glucose. Ketones are basically especially important for the brain. They provide energy and promote repair of brain cells and prevent diseases. But when you now get to 14 hours, you are now enjoying the full benefit of fasting. The body begins to regenerate itself. The efficiency of your cell increases. Your immune system is strengthened, and the aging process slows down. The aging process slows down. Ladies, you don't want your skin to wrinkle? Fast. Stop using cream. Go and fast. I'm not joking. You don't want that wrinkling? Just fast. Just fast. Aging process. Slow down. Because wrinkling is aging process. It slows down. Autophagy is a kind of endogenous garbage disposal and natural recycling system. This is why if you are into intermittent fasting, cancer cannot live in your body because the body spot it and recycle it. The body use it to produce another. As in, every abnormal cell is taking over because the body will take care of it. Damaged cells are converted into energy and disposed of, and new cells are formed. The longer the fasting period, the stronger the effect. The longer the fasting period, the stronger the effect. When you get to that autophagy, the body begins to heal itself. The body begins to heal itself. So if you combine breathwork, intermittent fasting, and good meal, welcome to 2026 without drug. When do I? Okay, so yesterday I ate. When we finished, another time we finished around 5. That's when I ate. That was when I ate. I ate. My window of eating every day is sometime between 11 and 12. Sorry, between 11 and 1. If I'm in the office, maybe if I'm in a meeting, if I have a training, like I'm doing a session now, I won't eat until I finish. So that means I'll finish, let's say 4 or 5. That's when I'll eat. So I eat. I've not eaten now since yesterday. We came here around 5, and I ate before I came here. 5 p.m. yesterday. That was the last time I ate. See the way he's looking, so bright. That was the time I ate. What's the time now? Is it 2? It's 2 already. So that means 5 to 5, that's 12 hours, right? Then 5 to 12, that's 7 hours. That's already 19 hours. So it's 21 hours already, Abby? It's 21 hours, right? 21 hours.
It kind of shows over your body. If I fast for like 3 days, you get some sick or something.
No. It's not the fasting that make you. It's not the fasting that making you sick. You're not sick. You don't need to fast now. Remember, I'm doing such a long one because I've done it for a long time. If you are starting, I would recommend you do. Let me tell you the way to make it easy for you. Eat early in the evening, around 5. So that means by 5 a.m. you have done 12 hours.
So that when is the time going to start counting?
When after the last meal, last meal, yes, no.
Not after digestion.
No. After the last meal. After the last meal. So you don't have control over your digestion. Now, sorry, what's her name again? Eunice. So what happened? If you do 12 already, sorry, you don't 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. Now, to 10 a.m., how much is that? 17 hours. That's 17 hours. So you can decide to eat 10 a.m. and then you will now start your fast again the next, because doing a minimum of 17 hours is what I recommend. Minimum of 17 hours. But the easiest thing is because you will have slept in the night, it will help you to take that 12 hours. And then you can eat by 10 a.m. Now breakfast 10 a.m. It's possible. No. You can still continue eating until 5. By 5, you stop eating for the day. Yes. You stop eating for the day. So use your night hour as a good time of the fasting. It will help because when you're awake, you temptation to. Do you know the interesting thing? I slept around 12 yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
What was that?
I was going to
And I slept around 12 yesterday.
So between that, you have finished energy.
Which energy is that? I've told you, you are not feeling hungry. Your stomach is telling your brain, go and drink water. Yeah. No, you can't take it. You can't take it. Because anything that you can't take it. Water. Now, listen, look at it. Immediately you take it, you bring out insulin again. What we want to do is to remove insulin from your system completely. You don't want anything. Water. Just drink water. If I want to take something, I take tea. Tea is okay. Herbal tea. Or maybe ginger tea. Not ginger tea that have sugar. Tea, herbal tea. Like any herbal tea. That is not because they are tea, they won't bring out that glucose. That insulin that will drive glucose into your cell. Now, the reason you think you are feeling hungry is because your brain says your stomach is empty. You know, it's good you understand what is going on. Let's understand our body. Your brain tells you your stomach is empty. If you know what is going on, you go and drink water. Before you know, if you do this and I said for a week and you are eating by 10, after a while you shift it to 11, shift it to 12, shift it to 1, shift it little. Before you know, you get used to it. So for me, I'm used to it. I've been waking up and eating in the afternoon. It's normal. As in, it's normal. Although my wife will say, I fast, oh, but when I want to eat, I eat a lot. Because I typically eat a whole bowl of fruit. And I will still eat my yes now as appetizer. And I will eat my food, yes now. But because I know when I finish, I'm not eating again. And there's snack. There's snack. I can see the snack and I won't touch it. As in snacks, what's the name? Plantain. I have some snacks that during my hour of eating, I have snack, now granola, plantain, I will eat, I'll take them. But immediately I start, it's there, I'm looking at it, I won't touch it. Yes, now I'm looking at it, I won't touch it. Yes, yeah, no, sincerely, if you don't eat, you hear what I was hearing about mental alertness. You'll be very productive. I'm telling you, very, very productive. Yes.
Yeah, I relate with them fast.
Okay. 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 So let me tell you what has helped me. Let me tell you what has helped me. I would recommend you download this app. You pay for it every year. I'm not sure it's up to 20K. For a year, why you say that's about 2,000 in a 2,000 in a month. By 4 p.m. 4 p.m. We're not taking it. What's the issue? What do you want? What do you want? Come. What do you want? Okay, I'll give you. Don't worry, I'll give you. So, the app is called Body Fast. Body Fast. I can't remember how much is it from. Okay, hold on. I think I can get it from Google. Sorry, Apple subscription.
How do you cope with the stage? Because
how do I cope with?
Like you now for you like a day like that.
Okay, sorry, it's 13.9. 13.9, so it's cheap. 13.9. If you go and get it. Now, let me tell you how this help. Sorry, I'm coming, Victor. How this help? This one also, it can help you. You can measure your weight and check your weight loss. When I started this, it was weight loss that made me download this app that I was using. I was 85 at that time. I wanted to come down. I came down to about 70 something. It was because you can use it. You can measure your BMI index to be sure. You know, so as in, at the end of the day, what you achieve basically this. So this helped me. So for now, so what I've done now, if you see this now, let me see. If you look at this now, you can see this green. So since yesterday, if you look at, I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this green? You notice this green. That was yesterday. Can you see the little time I have to eat yesterday? That little time. Can you see that I have more time I ate? Can you see the way it's changing? But at any time, it will be less than 17 hours. But occasionally can be lower if I'm in transit. Look at this. So now it has continued till all this white area, the area of eating. And I can adjust it. So if I realize that maybe by the time it's 4, I'm not eating yet, I will adjust, I can increase it to 5. I can increase it. And if I want to eat early, I'll bring it forward. So it helped me. I think it has contributed because it helped me to guide, to monitor my progress. Yes, I'm able to.
There are times where I get engaged in so much mental work. Like I'm doing a research, and it consumes so much brain power. At that point, I'm just craving this.
No, that's not true. You are the one thinking that way. No, I'm serious. My work is mental work now. It's not, you are the one thinking that way. So you have mental exhaustion. Just drink water, rest, and continue.
Wow.
What you have is mental exhaustion. Drink water, rest, and continue.
That's an interpretation. Is it correct?
It's not interpreting. I'm telling you, I'm a medical person. I have a medical background. I'm explaining what's happening in your body. I'm not interpreting. It's the one that is interpreting. I'm explaining what is happening. I'm explaining what is happening. It's mental exhaustion. Just take water, rest, and continue. It's not, you don't need to. Immediately your body know that nothing is coming in. It will go to the store now. I can now go to my store when there is food.
Why do they tell us to eat?
Look, these are just narrative now. They're just narrative. Narrative to sell market. Narrative to sell market. Your brain already knows. You must know what is going on so that you can take charge. If you don't know what is going on, that's when you're not able to take charge. You must know what's going on. Sorry, let me go back to your question. No, I agree with you. When I started, yes, that's why I said don't do long. That's why I said use that night time. So that when you now wake up, you know that okay, by 10 you eat now. So you continue whatever you are doing. 10. By that, you've done 17 hours, just like that. 12 plus 5. Something you'll be shocked. 17 hours. If you do it like that, the only challenge now is that you ate early. So you better sleep early. You better sleep early so you won't eat. You ate early so that when you are getting to that kind night time, you can sleep. Because if you don't sleep, the tendency to want to eat is there. And if you're not disciplined, you might end up eating. It's your no, on my birthday I pass now. Yes, now on my birthday. Eh? Exactly. I like that. If you look at the way our ancestors live, they don't have time to eat. They eat when there is food. Sometimes in 2 days there's nothing to eat. They are hunters and gatherers. But do you understand? We are living in modern time. Just be eating. That's what I told you yesterday. By now, you should know you should not meal like twice again. Forget about all this your 3 square meal that is not square. You know what? No, but that's true. The idea also makes you able to compose really fast. Eh? No, wait. When you say show on your face, I'm not saying you should not eat for a whole day. I'm saying you should eat 10 a.m. It's not, when you say show, what do you mean by show? So hold on, you lose weight. So what's wrong with you losing weight? Is that looking like anger?
Then my collarbones become more pronounced than unfortunately.
Wear jacket, wear something that you should.
Does the weight recover weight after you gain practice?
No, you won't recover weight though. It will help you keep your weight in shape. Keep it. Let me tell you. It also helps you. You can actually still eat. What do you call it? Indulge yourself occasionally, and you'll be fine. What by indulge yourself? Still take some of those sugary stuff occasionally.
Yeah, because you can empty.
You get the point. So the body is so you're not accumulating it. You're not accumulating it. You can still indulge actually. I avoid indulging, but you can indulge. The body will take care of it. Yes. Yes.
After about 12 hours, but again, people are energy. People are different body types. There's basically more.
No. That's why I said don't go fast. That's why I said someone said, how about 30-day fast? No, don't do 30 days and stop. Don't do 30 days and stop. Make it a lifestyle. Because it's health we are talking about here. It should be a lifestyle. It's what we're talking about. So it's something for the lifetime. You need to make it a lifestyle such that you are not eating. It just become a lifestyle. So if I get to hotel, what do they want to serve? Give me pounded yam. I watch me. I said there's no meat. He said if I want hotel telling me, no, it must come with meat. I said, what do you mean? I said I don't want meat. Say it must come with meat. Must I eat meat? I don't want meat. Can I talk to your manager? How can I say I don't want somebody to say I must eat it? Just deduct the cost of the meat from the food now. I'm not eating meat. I'm okay with the vegetable. Just look plenty vegetable for me. That's what I want. If you have small broken meat inside, I'm okay. But to put one big meat and this, because they see it's a sign of, big chicken. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Yes. That's what I'm saying. You should start small now, so that some people, yes, I say you should start small. You might be able to know, is it okay for you during the day or in the night, that kind of thing. When you start, you are going to feel hungry. I can assure you of that. That's why don't extend it too long when you are starting. You're going to feel the hunger. Use sleep to cover the hunger. What I mean is that when you wake up, you use water to cover it till 10 a.m. Is that what? Yes, now. So what happened? Feeling hungry after 2 hours, go and drink water now. Go and drink water.
Yeah, that's
Ah,
true.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. There is something you guys don't know. There is a way you have been programmed. You are programming yourself with this hunger. Let me tell you, the day you accept that you can do it, you'll be sure. This one you're talking about, let me tell you what you will be doing. You will now go and check yourself in the mirror. And that will be telling you that, you can't do this thing, you can't do this thing, you can't do this. As in, all that you are saying are just symptoms that your body is telling you you need to eat now, not because you need the food. Try to understand what is going on. Your body is saying eat, not because you need it, but because your stomach is empty. Counter that stimuli first and see what happens. Just counter the stimuli. Yes. Hold on. Okay, you didn't come in early. I did exercise this morning now. I do that every month, 30 minutes.
Not aerobic.
Which one?
Weightlifting.
What?
Actually building muscles.
Oh, okay. What happened to that?
You will burn fat, like you need
but
to convert into
the energy is in the body. See, my boy, the energy is there.
I mean, actual bodybuilders.
We want to build body. And what happened to him? And what's the issue with that?
Does intermittent fasting affect the process of building muscle?
No. It's food. It's food and the exercise now. You are giving the muscle what's the name? Work to do. So because it has more work to do, it has to grow. And to grow, you need protein. So you need to take a lot of protein to help the muscle to grow, to meet up with the new stress you are giving it.
So the window will enough for you to.
Yes. It's enough. It's enough. You just ensure you need a lot of protein to achieve your objective. It's enough. Yes. Are you serious? Okay. Wait. What, you're saying something? You're saying something? Hold on. There is a way. Hold on, please. There is a way you have. You don't know a lot of lies you told yourself based on what you were told. I'm serious. That I can't sleep because I've not eaten. It's not true. I'm telling you, if you are tired, you sleep. If you are tired, you will sleep. It's okay, but at least you are not eating. If you are tired, you will sleep. Dream. Enjoy the food in the dream. When you wake up, drink water. When you say, am I lead? Do I appear lead? It look good of me. No, don't do extended. That's why I said, do it daily. Maybe you want to do the 17 hours I talk about. You can extend it. So that means, let me tell you, you see that 12 to 5, eat well, at least twice within that period. Eat well. No, I'm saying, I'm giving an example to be able to maximize the night to achieve your 17 hours. You can decide to do 6 to 11 or 7 to 12. It's all about convenience. It's all about convenience.
It's not available for everybody.
Is that? Let me tell you, because you are doing intermittent fasting, you don't need to eat a lot. You little money. So if I'm going to spend 5K in a day because I'm eating 3 times, and I'm not eating once, eat the well once more. I eat once. No, I'm not. Tell him to bring the phone. So do it at that time now. I eat. Okay, so like yesterday now, I ate. Yesterday now, I ate fried rice and plantain and coleslaw in the night, in the evening after that session, and that was yesterday. Fried rice and plantain and is that the daily? Okay, you eating bread every day, Abby? Mayonnaise is not. But when something is not healthy, does not mean you cannot at all. Only that if you can avoid it, avoid it. You can avoid it, avoid it. Is that? Coleslaw. No, I can put mayonnaise now, but I don't do it all the time. I can put mayonnaise. I can put mayonnaise, but I don't do it all the time. I don't take it. I can remember the last time I take it. But the coleslaw is critical for me. The coleslaw is critical. I actually typically eat my rice without meat, but I always want to cook something on it. Sometimes I eat with granite. I learned that in a Chinese restaurant in the UK with granite rice. So when I eat my rice, if there's nothing and I want to have a taste of something there, I sprinkle granite on it. Granite is a very healthy meal. Granite is a very healthy meal. When I was not doing wait. That's the kind of oil your body needs. It's plant-based oil. That's the oil your body needs, plant-based oil. When I was not eating during intermittent fasting, when I take a lot of granite, it will show on my skin. When I start eating intermittent fasting, I ate a lot of granite, it doesn't show. You know why? Because the body is not storing it. Because the body is using it. So I don't see it because the body is not storing it. The body is using it. So I take a lot of granite. Averagely, I will finish a bottle of granite in a week. It doesn't. No, I'm talking about me. If you start doing intermittent fasting, your body will use that fat. It's storage. It's a store. Under your skin is a storage. Your liver is a store. Your skin is a store. Your muscle is a store. There are storage devices in your body. So the storage now will be less. Because we are using intermittent fasting, it's been exhausted. So the store is not filled up and begin to come out as pimples. Yes. Okay, let's go back there. All these foodish, I've not done it all. These foodish people, not allowed. When I'm not what? How do I know what?
How do you know healthy and unhealthy food?
No. I know rice when I see one. I will eat rice. I eat rice and granite. I don't know it often. I'm coming. I eat rice and granite. But no, most of the time when I travel, so I tend to do more fruits because especially if it's a country can't eat their food like that. I'll do a lot of fruits. You can't go wrong with fruit. I'll do a lot of fruit.
Well, food doesn't have the appetite. Because if I eat food now, come on.
But I'm conscious of the fact that the fruit is better and that it will soon digest. That's why I make it to feel more hungry. So I'll drink water. It's a nutrient I need. Just drink more water. Okay, no, I have granite around me. I always buy bottles, granite and cashew nut. I use cashew nut also. Chicken. No, chicken is okay because it's a white meat. It's okay, but as a human, our alimentary canal is designed for plant-based food, not for animal. Do you understand? Wait now. Wait. You're not getting my point. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying your body, you are better off. We came from the earth. We should also eat a fruit of the earth. Plant. So we are naturally more herbivore than carnivore. Although even though we behave like omnivore, but we are more of herbivore than carnivore. You are better off with plant. You can get me. You don't know what the animal have eaten. Plant, you know, from the ground. Animal is taken from different places. Different thing they feed the animal. You are better off with plant.
So
yes.
Is it that the acid in the stomach cannot digest the meat?
No. Because of what the animal have eaten, number one. Because of what the animal have eaten, and then some of the protein of the animal you can't digest.
Why is it said that the acid in the human stomach is stronger than that?
And the acid is to preserve food in the stomach. It's not digesting.
Is it to preserve or to digest?
Acid in the stomach is to preserve. It's not digest. The stomach has gastric juice that digest. It will decay now. It will start smelling. It will be there for some hours. He's surprised. Yes. Yes.
When you get into this stage, then you can be sure.
I will talk about that later. Let's do the next one because of time. Let's do the next one. This is taking a lot of our time, but I told us we'll do it today, even though we have moved into something else. No, we did, even though we have moved into something else. Just drop it. Okay, look at this. I'll play this video. This one is for now. You know, I said the other time that if you want to be, as a Christian, you want to be always connected to receive a lot of intuition. You need to keep your brain wave in theta brain wave. One of the things you should try to achieve in speaking in tongues, in prayer, in worship, is to get your brain wave to that state. Now, I'm going to play what's the name? A music that will explain it, and then we'll practice it. This one is a lot easier than the immune visa. I thought the immune visa is a lot of energy. Right? Okay, so let's go.
All right. Welcome, all of you beautiful breathing people, to another guided breathwork journey. In today's session, we're going to be slowing down our brain waves so that we can reach theta states. In these states, we become more open and receptive, allowing us to access our subconscious mind. And it's within this realm that we can begin to create new patterns of belief. So deep within our consciousness resides our beliefs, thoughts, and emotions that influence every aspect of our existence. These subconscious patterns influence the way we perceive the world, the decisions we make, and the experiences we attract. So how do we tap into the subconscious? By slowing our brainwaves down using the breath. So in today's session, we'll be breathing in through the nose for 2 slow counts, 2, holding 2 counts, 2, and then exhaling out the mouth for 4 slow counts. Beautiful. And we'll repeat this for over 10 minutes as we transition into theta states, where we become open and receptive. And it is here that you can use vivid imagery to imagine the life that you desire. Now, imagine for a moment that your mind is like a garden. Just as a gardener tends to the soil, planting seeds of positivity and nourishing them with care, we too can cultivate our subconscious beliefs to create a life filled with joy, abundance, and fulfillment. By slowing down our brainwaves, we begin to access those fertile grounds, the garden that we all need to tend to. And through the power of visualization, we'll plant those seeds of our desires, painting vivid images of the life that we wish to manifest. So find your way to a comfortable position, whether seated or lying down. Gently lower your eyes as we come into a relaxed state. The first part of the session, we're just going to be following the breathing technique. Get out of the mind, relax our body, and slow our brain waves down. Then, once in that open and receptive state, we'll begin some visualization, some guided imagery to plant those seeds into our subconscious. Beautiful. So with a gentle smile of gratitude, let's get ready for today's journey. Let's all begin by exhaling completely. We'll start with our first inhale in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you breathe in. I'm sure you listen to the instruction, right? You breathe in 1. You count 1, 2 to breathe in. Then hold it 1, 2. Then count 4, breathe out through the mouth. You ensure you breathe it out completely, counting 4 internally. Then 1, 2, counting it. Then 1, 2, holding it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 out. You give you that instruction. So close your eyes and let's start.
Oh. Resides our beautiful aspects of our existence just by slowing. Beautiful. And we'll repeat this for over 10 minutes as we transition into theta states, where we become open and receptive. And it is here that you can use vivid imagery to imagine the life that you desire. Now, imagine for a moment that your mind is like a garden, just as a gardener tends to the soil, planting seeds of positivity and nourishing them with care. We too can cultivate our subconscious beliefs to create a life filled with joy, abundance, and fulfillment. So by slowing down our brainwaves, we begin to access those fertile grounds, the garden that we all need to tend to. And through the power of visualization, we'll plant those seeds of our desires, painting vivid images of the life that we wish to manifest. So find your way to a comfortable position, whether seated or lying down. Get out of the mind, relax our body, some guided imagery to plant those seeds into our subconscious. We'll start with our first inhale.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1. 2. Conscious, inviting relaxation to wash over your body with each breath. With each inhale, imagine drawing in pure healing energy. To each exhale, release any stress or tension that is no longer serving you. To just continue with these breaths, placing your awareness on your body as you allow your mind to drift into a state of calmness. For these next few minutes, before we go into some visualization. 2, 1. letting go the mind, letting go of any tension in the body. Begin to feel everything slowing down as we enter this meditative state. To about 5 more of these breaths before we begin some visualization. Continue to relax deeper and deeper into this moment. Begin to invite in some elevated emotion like gratitude, allowing a sense of gratitude to wash over you, to filling your heart with warmth and appreciation for all of the blessings in your life. So use these breaths as you breathe deeply into your heart space. Take a moment to acknowledge these blessings, both big and small. Begin to feel gratitude flowing through your body. You can even bring a smile. Inhale. To feel what you have to be grateful for. Now, with these elevated emotions, let's keep our two eyes closed, but open up our mind's eye as you see yourself standing in front of you, a place of pure bliss, fulfillment, radiating positivity, surrounded by everything you desire, to imagining the sights, to the sound, the smell of this perfect reality. Or really feel these enlightenments, and this childlike joy bubbling up within you as you step into this vision of your ideal life. As you continue to immerse yourself in this beautiful visualization, remember that you have the power to manifest any reality that you desire. You are no longer a victim of your past. So whether it's achieving your career, finding love and connection, or experiencing inner peace and happiness, the possibilities are endless. So allow your imagination to run wild, strengthening spine-body connection, feeling deeply all of these sensations, and exploring the infinite potentials that lie within you. Your last series of this breath. Taking a sip in through the nose, let it out with a smile. Allow your breathing to return to normal nasal breathing. And as we transition out of this visualization, continue to anchor yourself deep in this beautiful present moment. And know that all of those seeds have been planted and they're ready to blossom into reality. So practicing this exercise on a regular basis is a way of tending to that garden. But this is just one piece of the puzzle. If you want to change your life, you have to change yourself, your habits, your actions, and the people you surround yourself with. So action is necessary, my friends. I wish you all a beautiful life. Remember to breathe and remember to laugh. Peace.
You. It's a lot in there, right? Am I right? How did you feel?
Yeah.
While we are discussing it, you can arrange the. Yeah, no, you can't actually fall into a trance, actually. No, you can't. That's it. That's exactly. You can. That's why I say if you pray, if you speak in tongue long enough or pray long enough, and you're deep in that prayer, you lose consciousness. You lose consciousness, and that state is critical. That state is critical when you are fully in the spirit, where there is no more time, and it's easier for you to be able to get things done. That's what you should strive to be, to do as an individual. So if you're praying, if you're not able to get there through prayer, and if you're in that state now, then you can speak, then you can visualize. It gets into your subconscious mind easily than just saying it while you're awake, and it gets you, because the goal of speaking is to get your, when something gets to your subconscious mind, become a reality in your life. It's easier for you to influence, it's easier for you to manifest it because it gets straight into the subconscious mind. You know, so if you spend a lot of time doing meditation, you spend a lot of time doing visualization, if you get used to this practice, I'm telling you, you enjoy your life. You'll be at peace. You yourself, you know, without your trouble, you just you go and be at peace. Our body is an amazing machine that we're not maximizing the usage of the body. We're not maximizing the usage because we don't know about it. And quite frankly, religion doesn't want you to know about it. I'm telling you, religion doesn't want you to know about it. If you know about, there's some assembly if you belong to, you will not, the control over you will be less, because now you really don't need a passport. You really don't need, because your relationship with God directly, you don't need. So, and some pastors want control. They want you to lead them. That's the challenge of religion in our days. That's why I told you about religion yesterday. So that you're not, we are the way we live. Sometimes we have been so conditioned. Some people cannot think their life outside of religion. I don't know why. It's a conditioning. It's a conditioning. It's a conditioning. You just have good relationship with God. Have an assembly you belong to. Contribute to your own quota, but don't be in religion. Don't let religion influence your life. Anything you do, you should know the reason you do it. You should know the reason as to why am I doing it. We're going to be talking about prayer very soon. I'm sure I'm going to probably break the remaining tables before we go today. Break them. You know, the day and this thing I want to talk to you about on prayer. I was going to preach. They invited to come and speak to some children in the school on prayer, and I was just meditating on Matthew 7. And I decided to check up some of the words in that Matthew 7 in the original language, and I said, what? As in, you know, sometimes there's a big challenge with reading the Bible in English. There's a big challenge with it. It doesn't make you appreciate it at all. You don't get to appreciate it. You don't get. If you see, I'm talking about, that's what last we were talking about, is prayer. So that your prayer, I don't want you to be wasting your prayer in New Year. Don't get used to unanswered prayer in the New Year. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? What did I say? Don't get used to that. Don't get used to another prayer in the New Year. Many Christians are used to unanswered prayers. Nothing is happening, but Cynthia. So, question?
The gym at time we do yoga there.
Okay.
And the first time I did yoga in the gym,
Like I didn't miss any yoga class or any.
After again, but yoga is beyond exercise, y'all.
Yes, exactly.
Beyond exercise.
Like,
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah.